Have you ever wondered how large ships are made and launched? Well, let's embark on a journey to explore this marvel of engineering. Building a ship, especially a large one, is no simple task. It's an intricate dance of design, engineering, and construction, where the smallest of details can make the biggest of differences. Now imagine the sophistication and complexity involved in this process. It's like piecing together a giant jigsaw puzzle, except each piece weighs several tons and must fit perfectly for the ship to function. Shipbuilding plays a crucial role in various industries. It keeps the wheels of global trade turning by providing vessels for transportation. It bolsters defense capabilities by creating naval ships. And it advances scientific research by constructing specialized research vessels. So, if you've ever pondered over how these massive structures come to be, if this question has ever crossed your mind, then stay tuned as we delve into the intricate process of shipbuilding and launching. Every great creation begins with a plan, and for shipbuilding, it starts with a blueprint. This isn't just a simple sketch or a rough idea, but a meticulously detailed representation of what the ship will be. It's a map of the ship's future, a guide to its construction, and a vision of its potential. Blueprints are the heart and soul of shipbuilding. They lay out the ship's structure, its layout, and even its smallest details. Everything from the vast cargo holds to the intricate engine rooms, from the towering masts to the smallest portholes. It's all there on the blueprint. Behind these blueprints are the unsung heroes of shipbuilding, the naval architects. These are the masterminds who take the needs and desires of the ship owners, the practicalities of construction, and the strict safety standards, and weave them all together into a harmonious design. They are the ones who decide how the ship will be shaped, how it will function, and how it will meet its intended purpose. These architects consider a multitude of factors when designing a ship. If it's a cargo ship, they'll think about the maximum capacity it needs to hold. If it's a cruise ship, they'll plan for the comfort and entertainment of the passengers. If it's a naval ship, they'll focus on the strategic requirements and defensive capabilities. The purpose of the ship is the guiding star that directs all other aspects of the design. Moreover, safety is a paramount concern in these designs. Ships are massive structures that operate in some of the harshest environments on Earth. Therefore, naval architects must adhere to rigorous safety standards, ensuring the ship can withstand the rigors of the sea and protect the lives of those on board. So before a ship even begins to take shape, there's a ton of planning and design work that goes into it. The blueprint is the first step on the journey from idea to reality, a journey that continues with the construction of the ship's skeleton, its outfitting, and finally, its launching. But that's a story for another time. For now, just remember, every ship starts with a blueprint. Once the blueprint is ready, it's time to create the skeleton of the ship. Now, this isn't your typical skeleton. We're not talking about bones and joints, but steel plates and structural frames. This is where the ship begins to take form, where the blueprint leaps off the page and starts to become a tangible three-dimensional object. Imagine a giant puzzle, each piece uniquely shaped and meticulously designed. This is what the steel plates are like. These plates are first cut into the required shapes and sizes. This process often involves the use of flame-cutting machines, which use a controlled flame to slice through the steel like butter. Then, these cut pieces are bent and shaped according to the design specifications. This is done using various shaping machines which employ high pressure to mold the steel. Once these pieces are shaped, they're assembled to form the frame of the ship. This frame, also known as the hull, is the backbone of the ship. It provides the vessel with its shape and, more importantly, its structural strength. The hull must be robust enough to withstand the harsh conditions of the sea, from the relentless waves to the corrosive salt water, and sturdy enough to support the weight of the ship's superstructure and cargo. The assembly process is a meticulous task, requiring precision and skill. Each steel plate is welded together, forming a seamless and sturdy structure. This is much like piecing together our giant puzzle, each piece fitting perfectly into its designated place. Throughout this process, regular inspections are carried out to ensure that the construction adheres to the blueprint and maintains the highest standards of quality and safety. After all, a ship is only as good as its skeleton. With the skeleton in place, our ship starts to take shape, but there's still a lot more to be done. So let's move on to the next phase, where we'll see this steel behemoth begin to look more like the ship we know and love. After the ship's skeleton is ready, it's time to outfit the ship. This stage is where our ship starts to truly take shape, transforming from a mere steel structure to a fully functional marine vessel. Outfitting involves installing various systems and infrastructures that make a ship operable and habitable. Firstly, the propulsion system is installed. This is the heart of the ship, responsible for providing the power that propels the ship through the water. The propulsion system includes the ship's engines, propellers, and rudder. These components are meticulously integrated to ensure the ship can move and steer effectively. Next is the navigation system, the ship's eyes and ears. This includes radar, sonar, and GPS technology, allowing the ship to navigate the vast ocean safely and accurately. It's like the ship's own sophisticated GPS, only far more complex. Life support systems are also crucial. They ensure the ship remains a safe and comfortable environment for the crew. This includes heating and air conditioning systems, plumbing, waste management, and more. All these systems require careful installation and testing to guarantee they function correctly and reliably. The ship also needs infrastructure for the crew and passengers. This includes cabins, decks, dining areas, and recreational facilities. Each of these spaces is designed with comfort and functionality in mind, creating a living environment that can sustain people for extended periods at sea. Outfitting the ship is a massive task that involves various specialists. Marine engineers, electricians, plumbers, carpenters, and more all work together, each contributing their unique expertise. It's a testament to the marvel of human collaboration and ingenuity. The outfitting process is a significant milestone in the shipbuilding process. It's where the ship transitions from a mere structure to a living, breathing entity, ready to face the challenges of the open sea. Now that our ship is outfitted, it's ready to be launched, but this isn't as simple as it sounds. The launch is another intricate process, and we'll delve into that in our next segment. Finally, the moment we've been waiting for, the launching of the ship. It's a thrilling crescendo of anticipation, the culmination of months, often years, of meticulous planning, designing, and constructing. But how exactly does this grand structure make its first contact with the water? Well, there are several methods to this, each with its own unique set of considerations and challenges. The first method is the float-out. This is typically used in dry dock construction where the ship is built on a platform that can be flooded with water. When the ship is ready, the dock is filled with water, causing the ship to float. It's a slow and careful process, but it's also one of the safest and most controlled methods of launching a ship. Next, we have the slide-out, a method that's as exciting as it sounds. The ship is built on a slipway, which is a steep incline leading down to the water. When it's time for the launch, the supports holding the ship are removed, and it slides down the slipway and into the water. It's a dramatic spectacle, but it requires precise calculations to ensure the ship doesn't tip over or get damaged during the process. The rollout is another method often used for smaller ships. Here, the ship is built on a platform with wheels or rollers. When it's time for the launch, the platform is rolled into the water and the ship floats off. Regardless of the method, tugboats play a crucial role in this process. They help guide the ship out of the dock and into open water, ensuring it navigates safely during its initial journey. And let's not forget, the launching of a ship is often a momentous occasion. It's marked by a ceremonial event with speeches, a bottle of champagne smashed against the hull, and a crowd of spectators cheering on. And with that, our ship is ready to embark on its maiden voyage. It's a testament to human ingenuity, a marvel of engineering that's ready to conquer the seas. So, that's how a ship is built and launched. Let's take a moment to appreciate the complexity and precision involved in this process. It begins with an intricate blueprint, mapping out every inch of the ship. This blueprint is the brainchild of a team of engineers and designers who meticulously plan every element of the vessel. The skeleton of the ship is then formed, a massive structure of steel that stands as the backbone of the ship. It's like assembling a giant jigsaw puzzle, where every piece has to perfectly fit together. This is followed by outfitting the ship, which involves installing all the internal components, from the engine to the living quarters. Finally, the ship is launched, a momentous occasion that marks the culmination of months, sometimes years, of hard work. It's a testament to human ingenuity, a marvel of engineering that is both awe-inspiring and humbling. Next time you see a ship, remember the marvel of engineering that goes into its creation.